NanMan here with my next StarCraft 2 replay, and this one is game number 2 between oGsMC and EGIdrA from MLG Columbus. This is game number 2, like I said. IDRA took game number 1. Spoiler, if you didn't get to see game number 1, I don't know why you clicked on this video if you didn't get to see game 1. So if you missed it, please click on it because it was epic. It was on Metalopolis. And game 2 is going to be on Xel'Naga Cavern, and you can see EGIdrA is the red Zerg spawning in the top right, and oGsMC is going to be the blue Protoss spawning in the bottom left. Now he's going to probably be coming up here and doing his piling down here for a nice little wall off against Zerg, just to be on the safe side, in case some crazy 6-pool or something comes out. Yeah, this I'm sorry the video is so late. I ended up going on vacation. I had to try to get a new microphone. Actually, my microphone broke, and I had to just send it out. I'm actually casting on a webcam microphone right now, so if the sound's a little bit messed up, I apologize. I should be getting a new microphone relatively soon. The company's going to be resending me one. And we see MC's little scouting probe is getting in here, doing a little bit of harassment to the drones. Now, I also went to the DC LAN number 6, and if you haven't, after this, I'm going to be posting up the footage from that, so if you haven't seen that as well, please check that out. And IDRA's being very safe and getting pool before hatch. He drops down his pool 15 and gas right afterwards. Then he's going to grab these 2 drones to take out this probe so he can drop down his hatch, no problem. Sends one over there to the natural expansion now. Looks like MC's going to check. Okay, yeah. You're getting your pool, you're getting your hatch. Nothing too crazy out of here. We did see the... Sound to save it? Not a name. Okay, good. We did see the gateway get thrown down for MC. And he's going to be getting his gas now. So pretty standard. Little bit of fight over the natural expansion, and she's been doing a good job trying to deny it, but the hatch does go down. And Zealot is being chrono boosted out. 2 Zealots, so it looks like he might be trying to go for a little bit of early pressure. The core did get dropped down, and he's transferred guys over. He's going to be taking his second gas as well. We do have some lings being produced now, and it looks like IDRA is only mining with 1 drone on gas. We'll see him get speed relatively soon, and the probe's going to come in here again and make sure there's no crazy roach warren or anything like that. Oh, here come the lings. So we didn't get a scout and see whether the pool is upgraded or not, but he did get to see the extractor. The lings are going to chase him away, and the hatch is about to be finished. But here comes those 2 zealots for that early pressure. There is a drone inside of the natural expansion, or the main base of MC, and he's scouting around, sees everything that's going on. Sentry's going to be on the way now. We've got Warp Prism, or Warp Gate is being researched, and the probe's just kind of doing his little scouting, bob and weave, and trying to stay alive. And the 2 zealots have made it to the natural expansion, and they're going to just start wailing away at the hatchery. Drones were transferring, get pulled back just in time. Speed is currently on the way, and Queen's about to pop from the main base. And if IDRA's not careful, he might actually lose this natural expansion. He does have a drone out here mining. These cells just kind of wailing away now. He does have 8 lings on production. Here comes 1 queen now. That queen can easily get sniped if he's not careful. But no, NC's just going to do a good job microing back. And the hatch is actually going to be going down, it looks like. Nice, he keeps microing further and further back. No, he had to pull off. Now he's going to target some of the lings. The lings are doing a good job microing backwards. The queen is actually doing a great job. Nice larva inject, but I don't think it's going to really... Nice. First zealot goes down, and... Oh, second zealot. Third zealot gets cleaned up by that queen, and the hatch barely lives with 169 health. And the lings are going to go poke down and see. We've got MC taking his natural expansion now. He did produce 2 sentries. Ended up going up to 3 gates, so just standard 3-gate expo. We have a roach warren on the way for IDRA, so we'll see. Maybe he'll be going for a little bit of pressure after he gets his economy up going a little bit more. The lings did scout and see the expo. and just pretty much powering up, massing up as many sentries as he can. I like that he's getting this little concave right here with the pylons for good positioning in case any units get up the ramp. Nice little SimCity he's got going on, dropping down his fourth gateway. Still no forge though, so he's not even worried about any cannons. And we've got 10 roaches about to be popped, and it looks like MC's just going to try to go for a bust now, or EGIdRA's just trying to bust MC now. Got 10 lings on the way, and he's starting to stream across the map. I like that he's already connected his main and his natural expansion. Creep spread's continuing. He does have control of the left Xel'Naga, so MC's not going to see this coming at all. He's doing a good job scouting around, checking for things, but the lings and roaches are all starting to mass up right now. And it looks like he's going to send in the roaches on the left side, and the lings are going to go on the right side. Here come the sentries, and they see the lings. Lings get a good surround on some of the sentries, and force fields go down, but one sentry gets killed off, second one does, and it looks like these roaches might be able to bust through. He pulled back the lings now, pretty much he lost like all of his sentries. He's only got 2 sentries left, 3 sentries. Well, one more goes down, he's only got 1 sentry. Lings are trying to get in there, but there's no way that they're going to be able to make a way in with that zealot there. Oh, sentry goes down, he's warping in more zealots to try to defend against this, but the roaches are doing a great job now. More lings are streaming in. It looks like he's not even trying to produce any drones right now. He's just going for straight aggression, trying to destroy MC right now, and it looks like MC is going to be able to hold this. Nice microing back with the roaches, but more and more units are being worked in. EGIdRA has to pull back, and now the drone production is going to start again. If we look at the units lost, a couple roaches getting taken out. Oh, here comes some more lings now, and they do a good job surrounding the sentry, but he gets away with 20 health. And he pulls back again. So he did a good job. EGIdRA lost 6 drones in the first initial attack, and MC only lost 1 probe in that. But he did lose 64 units in all 2 of these attacks. We got Hallucinate on the way currently. I like it. Probably see some Hallucinated Phoenix, but still, there is no forge. He's just like, alright, you know what, I don't need cannons. I successfully defended that. He's getting both of his gas at his natural expansion. We'll probably see, and EGIdRA already took out the Destructible Rocks, and he's going to be throwing down his expansion at the gold now. Probably going to be sending the lings down John's common knowledge hallway and do a little bit more harassment since there's no pylons down here walling that off. But with this force, still have no problem defending against that. Still producing a lot of drones. Now he's transferring over to his gas at his main base. He's getting his lair currently, and he is getting his 3rd gas. And it looks like there's that Hallucinated Phoenix going to be flying by. There's an Overlord that's going to be going into the main base now. It's going to do a little bit of scouting, and then if those stalkers come in to snipe this out, he can do a run-by with those lings. But it looks like MC is just going to move out now, taking out the Xel'Naga, and here come those lings with a counterattack going into the natural expansion, and he's forced to pull all of his probes. He's doing a good job taking out a couple of the ones mining gas, a couple of zealots get warped in, and he should be able to clean this up, no problem. The hatch gets killed off at the gold expansion, and now MC might be pushing up here. Nice force fields going down, picking off a couple of these roaches. He has his forward pylon here. Lots of spines getting produced now, and the roaches are doing a good job taking out as many of those sentries as they can, but there's still a lot of stalkers and zealots left. Got 8 lings in production, 7 roaches, a couple more sentries and stalkers being produced now. And spines begin to pop now. This is going to be a little bit tough for MC if he's not careful. Still good force fields going down, siphoning off the roaches, but now he's almost out of energy. Here come all of these spine crawlers being uprooted, and they're going to be landed down, and lings are going to get started streaming in. The roaches are doing a great job pushing this back, and there's another warp in from MC. A couple of zealots swinging around again, but with that spine crawler there and these roaches, I don't think MC is going to be able to break through here. Got roach speed on the way as well as 8 more roaches, and just back and forth. These 3 spine crawlers are going to do a good job defending, and MC backs up. EGIdRA is able to take out that pylon, and I still see There's no tech out of MC at all. He's just rocking those 4 gates. Force in 2 stalkers. He's going to take out this overlord that scouted and pretty much saw everything. Finally, that forge is going to be going down. And at this point, I'm very surprised that MC didn't opt for a Robo or a Stargate or anything. There's the Robo. That was quite interesting. Where is this Robo hitting at? Behind the mineral line. No, that's a forest. This is the Robo. Tricky. So EGIdRA's expanding to the gold again, moving down his spine crawlers for better defense. He has great creep sped already over to the right Xel'Naga, and he's taking control of the left Xel'Naga with 2 lings. And looks like, MC's just kind of gearing up. If we go to the income tab, we can see that MC is sitting here at 52 probes currently. He has better income than EGIdRA, but EGIdRA's currently working on taking his 3rd base, and he's rocking 48 drones. Here comes his probe. Going to be doing a little bit of scouting, and gets taken out by those spines. Overlord speed got finished up. We got tunneling claws and burrow being produced currently, and there's that observer, and +1 attack is on the way. 2 more gates have been added on. I like that he started to throw down some cannons to help deal with those counterattacks. And it looks like EGIdRA was going to try going for a little bit of a poke, and MC is going to start moving out now. And these roaches are caught a little bit off guard, but they have speed, so they're going to be able to get out of there. And the gold base is now up, and he's going to start having drones transferred to it. Spine crawlers are getting repositioned. Looks like these roaches are geared up in case they need to go for a counterattack. And there's the forward pylon getting placed down at the left expo. EGIdRA's doing a great job having creep and overlord at all the expos to see what's going on. Here come the roaches going in, trying to go for a little bit of a counterattack, forcing MC to pull back. He's got stalkers being warped in at the natural expansion, and he just does a little bit of poking and runs down the John the Translator's common knowledge hallway. Looks like this pylon gets taken out so these stalkers can get out, and the roaches are currently on their way back. Tunneling Claw is just finished up, and here comes that pylon wall off. Overlord does a nice drive-by again, sees everything that's going on, and here comes MC now. Stalkers take out the first queen, nice force fields here, and the drones get pulled back. Here come the roaches, and he backs up. He's going to let this hatchery fall, trying to get more units massed up. 7 roaches are on the way, Immortal is on the way, Infestor Pit is on the way. +1 missile attack, nice force fields, catching a couple guys, but they are able to burrow and get out of the way. At least there's the observer to see when they try to burrow. These pesky roaches are still keep trying to do counterattacks. And it's great because he keeps forcing MC's army to keep pulling back. If we look at the units lost tab again, EGIdRA is sitting there at 118 units lost, and MC's only rocking the 54. Workers killed, EGIdRA's up to 15, and it looks like EGIdRA's going to start engaging now. Takes out 2 stalkers really quickly. The first wave of stalkers is getting targeted down so easily, and force fields go down, but I don't know if they're going to be enough. A couple tunneling claws going on. He's just going right over there, pushing forward, getting a better concave than MC's units, and here comes some reinforcing stalkers, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. EGIdRA has a great +1 finished it up, so they're both at +1, and boom, gold goes down. Looks like MC's going to try to take his gold expansion. Both players back up. EGIdRA does a great job burrowing his roaches after that battle to rejuvenate all their health, and he's still long distance mining from the gold. Blink is currently being researched, and pathogen glands on the way. MC's 3rd base has gone down, and he has started to add immortals to his mix. A couple more sentries being mixed in just for those force fields. It looks like Overlord's going to get away. Ooh, I like that he's got at least 1 observer there and 1 observer with his army, so he has good... Oh! Roach is going to try to poke at that nexus a little bit before backing off. And we've got 5 infestors on the way. And they're going to be popping out right after fungal or pathogen gland finishes up, so they can start dropping fungals as soon as they are spawned. More stalkers being worked in, and some overlords getting a little bit too aggressive there with the vision and get taken out. And ooh, this one stalker's got to be careful, getting too far ahead. as we can see, Neural Parasite is on the way. A couple Lings are being added on. And this is actually going to work out very well for EGIdrA. The supply is currently at 163 for EGIdrA and 118 for MC. Pokes up. Starts to do a little bit of pressure to that forward pylon. And it looks like MC is just trying to deny EGIdrA from coming over and dealing with this gold base. But this is a scary Zerg army that's massing up right now. Still more infestors being added on, and MC's macro is kind of ceased currently. A couple of roaches, or couple immortals are still being produced, but nothing else. I mean, he hasn't added on any gates or anything like that. He's still sitting at his 6 gates. This Mass Stalker, a couple sentries are in there, which is great because he's going to really need those Guardian Shield. And Force Fields pretty much aren't that useful anymore with this mass Homing Claw Roach army, and looks like he wants to make sure he has control of the right Xel'Naga. And it looks like the 4th base is going down for EGIdrA. EGIdrA is maxed out now at 200, and a couple Stalkers think forward and take control of some infestors. Nice job doing a little Neural Parasite on the Immortals, which do extreme amount of damage to both Roaches and Stalkers. So if he can Neural Parasite all of these Stalkers are going to go down very quickly. And now he's running forward. Oh no! The infestors doing great job Neural Parasiting, and these tunneling claws should be in effect now. Burrow, get under there. And it looks like, nice, now he's starting to use the burrow. And here comes some more infestors. And it looks like fungal growth going down in this entire army. And EGIdRA's just going to bust right through with all of these roaches. Nice fungals going down. And there's barely any stalkers left. And there's the GG from MC. That was absolutely ridiculous. I love that he was doing those Neural Parasites with the infestors there, and they just pretty much roll Stalkers. Not to mention these the roaches here as well. I kind of would have liked if EGIdRA tried to get a little bit more upgrades. I mean, he did get his Evolution Chamber and got +1, but I don't know. He could have definitely afforded getting at least armor or something like that, but overall, that was extremely well played by EGIdRA. MC tried to, I mean, if EGIdRA had lost the natural expansion early on, it probably would have been a completely different game, but because he had great micro in defending against that, like, that was a great game. So be sure to check out future casts. I'm going to be probably having a couple games up from MLG Raleigh, or Anaheim, sorry, that's coming up. On the, I'm not sure exactly what date. Let me see if I can figure out the date for when it is. MLG Anaheim is the 29th and 31st. So a little bit after that, probably beginning of August, you'll start seeing some replays up from Anaheim. As well, check out the footage from the GC Land 6 if you haven't yet. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.